camera there. One there. One there and one there.
Alison, welcome to Audible.
Oh, thank you.
I am so excited to chat to you about Bombshell, your first fiction book. But before we do, I wondered if you would do me a favour. I wondered if you would do me the honour of breaking open
Oh my God.
first chocolate orange.
So you know how to get on my side.
Season.
You know this is my favourite thing ever. Thank you, yeah? Do you want me to tap as well?
Yeah, go for it.
It's a bit loud.
Yes.
That's me whacking it. Good whack. Oh, so should we eat it at the end?
Yeah, sure.
So, listen,
we can just
we'll eat it at the end.
we
Look,
just
it's
eye
ready
it
to
up
go.
in the meantime.
We'll leave it there. There we go.
Gorgeous.
And if we do a good interview, we
Okay.
can have that at the
Something
end.
to look forward to.
Yeah.
Amazing. So, Bombshell.
Yes.
It's a rom-com, a gorgeous rom-com. What do you think makes a brilliant rom-com?
Well, my book is a brilliant rom-com, to be fair, but it's just the right amount of drama. I mean, there's so much drama going on in the world at the moment. Bombshell is just the right amount of drama. It's a great story, and it's about Madison, who is married. She's married to like a TV handyman hunk who's hot as anything. But he, there was a time where he absolutely adored her. And then out of the blue, one day, her husband, Richard, just decides, you know what? I need some time out. She's like, are you actually joking? He takes the time out, but then she goes on this like murder mystery, but there's no murder, obviously. A murder mystery to find out as to why her husband suddenly left her.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is a little bit of drama in it.
Yeah. Page turner.
It's a page
you
turner.
want to know what happens.
You want to know what happens. You want to know why it's happening.
Yeah.
But it's a really lovely journey of discovery for Madison, and also a discovery of who her true friends are, who are there for her, new and old.
Yeah.
And it's just lovely.
And in your own life, you've been through many different relationships.
I have.
What of your love life were you able to draw on?
All of it.
All of it.
All of it. I've taken little bits from there. I've taken little bits from that relationship. I've taken little bits from when people have spoken to me about their own lives. Do you know what I mean? When you get a little bit of gossip from people. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you who it is. But yeah, obviously, Madison is a character that lives in my brain. She's been haunting. I say haunting me. I've actually enjoyed being around her for the last 2.5 years. I really wanted her to win more than anything. Do you know what I mean? So the only thing I know is my life and people who are in my life. So yes, this is about my life. It's about people I know. It's about their lives and things like that. So I guess, yes, it is. It does represent Alison Hammond, but it is fiction.
Yeah,
it's
of
not
course.
real.
Yeah. And was it always going to have some elements that are set in the TV world? Was that always going to be part of it?
So I've been in television a very long time now. Do you know what I mean? So it's going to be of course it was going to be in television. It was always going to be in television.
Yeah, and Richard, the husband,
Yeah.
he is getting more and more famous in this book.
He's getting recognised.
Yeah.
And he kind of likes it as well.
Yeah.
He kind of enjoys it. He enjoys the attention. He enjoys the adulation.
Yeah. How was that experience for you as you started to get known and recognised?
Personally, I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I like the adulation as well. So maybe there is elements of Rich in me, but yeah, I'm just a people's person, really. I like talking to people, so I'm a bit nosy. So I kind of like the fact that people know who I am already. They want to talk to me. So I end up having a conversation. Anyway, I was on the bus the other day in London and I spoke to this woman. I mean, I would have brought my book in today, but I gave it away to her on the bus. Do you know what I mean? So I like people more than anything else. And I don't mind the fact that they know me already.
Yeah.
Because I get a chance to get to know them.
Yeah, and Madison in the book is not so overwhelmingly pleased with Rich getting recognised. What is it like when you're around family and friends? Are they like, oh, Alison's having another conversation. Can we get to dinner?
They're actually really good, They've got into the mode of, camera person. They're happy to take whoever's camera. Like my son's brilliant. He's like, Mum, let me do a picture. And they take the camera.
Oh,
they take
gorgeous.
the camera. But, I have been in relationships where they haven't liked it and there's a bit of jealousy. So definitely, with regards to that, that's definitely in the book somewhere.
And who would you say is your favourite character in Bombshell?
It's a very good question. Madison's always going to be my favourite because I always want her to win. But I like Savine, who she meets in a sauna.
Yeah.
But she's quite funny. Savine's like really confident, really outgoing. She's actually naked the first time Madison meets her in the sauna. And I just think I like that character because I feel like as you get older, you think you can't make new friends in life. And I think as you do get older, you can make new friends. And those real friends, those new friends can be, you know, have really good intentions for you. You know, maybe sometimes better intentions for you than older friends. So I like Savine a lot in that sense.
Yeah. So how long had Madison lived in your head?
2.5 years now.
Why did she come to you?
I've always liked that name. I always said if I had ever had a daughter, I'd call her Madison. I never had a daughter, so I gave birth to Madison in the book.
I love
So she's like a daughter to me.
So if you could give her one piece of advice...
Madison?
What advice would you give her?
I'd just say to Madison, trust your instincts. Trust your instincts, know your own worth, and know that your gut can sometimes always be right.
Yeah, and that's actually something that you wrote in your memoir as well, to follow your gut, to know what's right
I got
in your
that
life.
from my mum, and if you know, it's in the book. Madison's mum's also passed away.
Yeah.
But she still hears her mum in the back of her mind, and she always knows what her mum would say to her.
Yeah, and I would say that you've made her mum quite a key character in the book. Why was that something that, obviously your own experience, but why was that something you were like, this needs to be part of this novel?
I think because like she needed to have some sort of guidance within her that she knew straight away inside her what was the right thing to do. I always wanted that, and however, whether I like it or not, the fact that my mum died, it's still quite prominent. I mean, the book's dedicated to my mum, still quite prominent, and I kind of wanted that to seemingly go into Madison, even though Madison's not me. I keep saying it all the time. She's me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's part of me.
I think you depicted that really beautifully, actually, how you kind of, your mum pops into your head at happy moments, at sad moments, when you want that counsel, you're trying to work out what she would have said, or, you know, you have that voice there. And I don't think I've ever read a book where it's depicted in that way, where it is a thought that comes up a lot and it is a part of you. And I feel like people either deal with grief in a really like, this book is about grief, or it's not really mentioned, or it's mentioned once that, oh, someone's mum died. Or whereas this felt like just the way that it evoked, I felt like you did a beautiful job there.
Oh, thank you. Well, that's the thing when you have a loved one who passes, it just becomes, you have a relationship with them, then they pass, and then the relationship doesn't stop, it continues. It just becomes a different type of relationship. Like, I know when my mum's saying you really need to, you know, slow down, or I know when she's saying, I remember like scenarios when she used to say it, or if I meet a bloke and he's not the right one, I hear my mum, even though she's not here, I hear her saying, he's not the one for you, Alison.
Yeah.
Move on. Get rid of him. He's no good. Do you know what I mean? Because I know how she would have reacted in life before. So yes, my mum's passed away, but she hasn't really passed away because she still lives within me. She's still going to be with me all the time, guiding me and protecting me. And that's what I wanted to give to Madison.
What do you think she'd think of Bombshell?
She'd absolutely love it. She would love it. Well, the fact that I've got 3 books out now, she'd be beside herself. She'd have all those books. She'd be like, anytime anyone come out, she'd be giving them a book. Do you know what I mean? She probably, in fact, it would have probably sold out by her ordering them all. I know what she's like. She was my number 1 fan. Oh, she would have been involved. She would have been proofreading everything and loving every minute of it. But yeah, she would have been really proud of it.
Yeah.
Have you seen me eyeing up this Terry's chocolate orange?
I mean, my stomach genuinely rumbled.
How many more questions you got?
Should we have a chocolate orange pause?
Yeah, let's have a chocolate orange pause. There we go. Oh, this is nice, isn't it? Little interlude.
Yeah. Gotta have a chocolate interlude. Are these characters in Bombshell coming back again?
For another book?
Or are we letting them lie?
I personally think they should come back. Or I was thinking maybe a Netflix drama. What do you think?
I like it. I'm here for it.
Because I think it would be really good.
I think it would too, because you've got that casting of the gorgeous rich.
I don't know who that's going to be.
Yeah. Ooh.
Who's the guy, the DIY guy that does Stacey Solomon's? I could see him doing it. Yeah, that's
Can he
rich.
act?
I don't know, but we can, we can audition
We can
him
audition
and see.
him. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
He looks like he's got transferable skills.
If not, you could just get Idris Elba in.
That's very true. He's going to cost the dollar though, isn't he?
Yeah.
But then again, it is Netflix, so
And it's
maybe
gonna be-
I can afford it.
And it's going to be a massive hit.
It's going to be a massive hit.
You know,
and then
why,
there's going to be,
why would you not have the big
season
budgets?
2. I feel like with Madison, she's been in my head for so long. This is me giving Madison now to the world, and I'm letting go of her, and I'm quite enjoying not having it all in my head, because it's a lot, isn't it? Like when you're writing a book, it's a lot going on in your mind. It takes over, and also I was doing other jobs as well, so I'm kind of setting her free into the world, and it's kind of nice really to let her go.
And why did you want to set this in the run-up to Christmas? Is there anything about that period in particular that
I
that
love
you like?
Christmas.
Yeah.
It's one of my favourite times of the year. I mean, this year I'm doing panto, but I've always been a Christmas person. And my son's a Christmas person as well, more so than our birthdays, if I'm honest with you. And plus, what a great idea to start it at Christmas time, because it makes a great gift.
It's
a great gift for people at Christmas, so it was a little bit strategic, but hey ho, that's life, isn't it?
Do you have any?
This book was supposed to be out last Christmas, you know.
Was it?
Yeah.
What took you so long?
I was really behind. It's Bake Off and everything, getting in the way.
I mean, that's an excellent
sorry.
reason. That's a great reason.
But do you know what? I think it's for this. It was meant to be. I think it's for this year because there's a lot of stress and a lot going on in the world at the moment. I think this is the best book to just escape that.
Yeah. Do you have any favourite Christmas traditions that exist specifically within your family?
We don't open all the presents straight away in the morning. We open one in the morning and then we do the rest after lunch.
Yeah, that's
and
what my
it just
family
makes
used to
it
do.
stretches out the day. It's so much better.
Yeah.
I don't have Christmas pudding. I'm not into it, but I love Christmas cake.
Well, Alison, thank you so much. Bombshell is amazing, and I really, really enjoyed reading it.
Thank you.